Everybody, Mark Gilbo here with Gilbo Realty. I'm just going to show you real quick what I've set up for my small real estate brokerage. What I found is that as I was out looking for systems to put in place so I can keep track of agents, commission, and things like that, I just found that they were just so overly bloated with inputs and exports and data, more than what I really needed, unless I was running, a 100+ man outfit. And that is not the majority of brokers. What I also didn't like about them is that they really didn't eliminate paperwork shuffling. Whether it came to ordering a lockbox or, sign orders and commission statements and any kind of referral paperwork, all this stuff that most brokers are filling out by hand, still emailing, signing, in person and going through a bunch of BS. Just wasting everybody's time. And one thing I wanted to do after being with some larger brokers, some nationwide that you may know, and also, brokers that didn't supply anything, to some brokers that did supply some stuff, but again, a lot of it was just, bloated and didn't really help the agent. It more helped the broker than anything else. So I wanted something to help both of us. I wanted something to help me eliminate paperwork. That was my number one priority. And I also wanted it for the agent so they could really get eliminate time of shuffling paperwork. They don't need my approval to send out a referral. I don't need to physically hand sign everything. I mean, look, enter the data and send out the referral. Let's just move on with this. So this is what I did in Podio. If you've ever been to Podio.com, go and take a look. It's a system where you can create somewhat of your own databases. This is it here. And what I did is I created a database for my brokerage, and I centered it around having agents. So all these here, listings, listing paperwork, sale paperwork, lockbox, sign order, commit, all these populate underneath the agent. Just helps you keep track of what they're doing. They're able to input listings. They're able to upload paperwork. They're able to order lockboxes and signs, able to input a commission statement and email it directly to the attorney. They're able to do referrals, so send them right out to themselves and to the other agent to get signed by their broker. So all this stuff can be done, and it eliminates me from being completely in the process. All I have to do is when something comes in, it'll notify me, give me a task. Okay, so I've been playing around with this down here a little bit, but here we go. So right now, it's just a new system. I just did, myself as an agent. Okay, I can create agents in here. Only I'm seeing this back end here. This is a back end system. So, here's my information. Okay, basic stuff. If I want to put in W-2 stuff or I-9 stuff or whatever they call it, your state documents, you can do all that and put some tasks here. Okay, but basic agent information. Now this agent's here. What I also have done is all these tabs here have forms that I have put links to on here. Okay, so I entered this agent. Now let's say that I'm out and about and I get a listing, and I want to enter my listing into this system so I can stay compliant. I'm going to go into the back end of my website, and here's all I have to look at as an agent. I don't have to worry about buttons, submissions, uploads. I mean, not the uploads like a lot of systems have. Pretty basic. So let's say they get a new listing. Go here, just enter the address. Pretty basic, and this is important because this is going to auto-populate to everything else. Okay, let's say S100, 100. And the agent are going to auto-populate. Okay, the agents that are here will auto-populate in this form. Status is active. It's brand new. Bam, awesome job. It's telling me. Now, let's say they're doing it from home. I have no clue. They're not sitting next to me. And someone just created a listing. So I can go in here to my listing. It's full warning me. Here's the listing. Okay. It just tells me, hey, Mark just got a listing. It's active, ready to go. What it also do is created a task for me if I'm out and about and I'm busy. So when I log in here, it'll show me a bunch of tasks that have been created for the day. Now, as an agent, obviously, since you uploaded a new listing, you have to load paperwork. So this is pretty easy step. So enter listing, upload your listing paperwork. Okay, makes it easy. We can keep track of it. If you notice, everything auto-populates. Okay, the address is now in there for the listing. They can tell me what they've uploaded. Okay, and then go in here, they can upload a file. Pretty basic. Let's just say Drake approval. And I'm getting rid of this, sorry, but you know, if I turned on this CAPTCHA and it's a pain in the back end. And I'm gonna hit submit. Okay. So listing paperwork done. All right. So the agent entered a new listing. They just uploaded the listing paperwork, which is right here. Let's go and take a look. There it is. Bam. Tells me the listing, who did it, tells me what they uploaded. I can change these if they send me something. I can see the file. Okay. Okay, so you can see everything. Cart. And again, it created a task for me. So I go in here, since I just checked it out, everything's done, my task is complete. I checked the new listing, I checked the paperwork, everything's fine. Then what I can do is I can go in here. Let's say they have 20 listings. I can go into the agent itself. Man, I can see everything. So if they had 20 listings, it would say 20 and it would show them all here. Listing paperwork for each one. Okay? Keeps everything nice and organized for you to go in and pull something up. Let's go into listing. Under the listing, same thing. Under the listing, I can see all the paperwork. Everything's going to show. That's if they sell it, I'll be able to see the selling paperwork underneath the listing, underneath the listing itself. Okay, so they can do every single one of these, and this is the reason why I created this system. It just makes it easy for them to log in, go into the system, upload what they need to upload, and they're done. No BS. Really simple, easy to go. Okay, they can do lockboxes, sign order. I mean, they're pretty basic. Again, basic stuff. All the stuff auto-populates with address, the agent, and special instructions, sign type. Okay, placement, you know, self-place, placement. Okay, so they can do all this right from here. They want to do a commission statement. They don't need to handwrite it. They just do it here. Fill it out. Their name, seller's name. There's a little bit more when it comes to the commission statement. And what this will do, how I have this set up, and I'll do it for you here real quick. Let's say Mike, Mark, attorney name, Bob. Okay, let's go in here. Let's say commission was 3%. Purchase price was 103. I just tell them what to do here. If you notice, I have little directions. Seller concessions 3,000. Let's say normal commission. Okay, total commission, which here's the formula, right? When it was 3,000, deposit held, let's say 500, and let's say 2,500 bucks total due at closing. Okay, we represent the seller. Bam. Pickup trucks. Yes, I know this is going away, so don't worry about it. Hit submit. Bam. Awesome job. They just submitted their commission statement, no handwriting. And if you look, I can go into commission. And I'll show you what this just did. This is amazing. Now I'm talking about paperwork. Okay? Even though they submitted it, look what happened. It just created a PDF for me. So what it's going to do, so it just submitted this. Okay, they just sent it over. Now, in the commission, I actually have to approve it. I just want to make sure the commission's going over right. So I'm going to pull up their list, their sale paperwork, their PO, and I mean the purchase offer and everything. I want to make sure everything's right. And if it is, I'm going to hit approve. And I just hit sent like 3 to 5 seconds later. And what should happen, it should have worked out okay. And I'll show you here in a sec. Now if it's all approved, what just happened, it created a PDF for me for commission. And if they put the attorney email in there, it would have sent it out to the email of the attorney immediately. I didn't do that because I don't want to go to some attorney. So, bam, done. This is a commission statement. They just send this off to the attorney. It goes to them automatically if they enter the email. And you're done. 2 seconds. No filling this out. It's all done online, web-based, simple. And if you notice, if I go back to get out of this, go to the listing. Okay. I can pull up the listing. I can see what's going on. Okay. I can see that I've entered the listing paperwork. I can see I've entered a commission submission. Okay. Again, I'm going to be notified of all those things that are going on in the system because I'm the only one able to get back in here. Okay. As a broker, you can always add somebody if you wanted to. Okay. And this is paperwork stuff. This is like little junk you don't want to spend your time on. You need to spend your time on drumming up business, not worrying about what are you doing all this little paperwork, little, referral paperwork. All this stuff is done. It's all signed. Okay, they can go enter a referral. It actually creates the referral document. It's already pre-signed by me, and they can send it out to the existing agent. That's how easy it is. All this stuff is done. It's all on simple links on the website. They can go do this, hit the submit button. It creates the paper and sends it out to everybody that it needs to go to for them to sign it on their end to send it back to us. This is about as easy as it gets. This is about as organized as it gets. I've used systems from larger brokers. This is 50 times better because it makes my life easy as the broker, and it makes the agent's life easy because they're not worried about logging in, thumbing through menus, getting through a bunch. No offense to Keller Williams, but their back-end system was horrible. It was bloated. It was stuff we didn't even need, and hardly anybody used it. So this is a system where the agents don't have to log in. They don't see any of this. This is for the broker. But at the same time, it makes their life easy in the sense they can just click a link, upload it, and it's done. And this is customizable. I can add tabs. I can add contacts. I can add other forms they may need. I can add a bunch of stuff here if I wanted to. But again, this is the whole point of this is to get rid of the paperwork shuffling. And this is a start. Your broker may be a little different. You may have a few more forms to fill out. But other than that, this is it. I can take listing paperwork and I can put it in here if I want and have it auto-populate. So there's certain things I can do within all this. So what I do to automate some of these flows is there's Podio, and then there's something called GlobiFlow. GlobiFlow, for instance, allows me to create that commission statement and automatically auto-populate everything into this form. Okay, so I created this. It takes all the data from this form that I entered, okay, and it takes the information, puts it all together, and GlobiFlow creates the PDF. So that's where we're at. Great system. If you want something like this, let me know. I can set it up for you. Give me a holler. There is a fee to it, but I guarantee you as a small broker, instead of paying $100 a month, $200 a month for something you're not going to use for a while, why bother? This is so simple and it's easy, and you can customize it to your own liking. So anyways, my name is Mark Gilbo, Gilbo Realty. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it, and I will talk to you later.